Hi, I'm Carl from Air 107.2. I'm one of the presenters. You possibly listen to me on Saturday mornings between 9 and 12 and also Sunday mornings between 9 and 12. And we thought it'd be nice to put together a kind of a really unprofessional, quite amateur video tour of Air and introduce you to some of the people involved with Air. I'm standing next to the Airbus, as we've come to call it. This is our sort of people carrier that we like to use to transport various people around. Big Rich normally sits here in the driver's seat. He's the main driver of the Airbus. Look out for the logo, which you'll see on the Airbus and a lot of other vehicles driving around town as well. And of course, there's the car sticker, if you're very lucky and you've got one of those. Now, the Airbus is attached to this big black box of justice here, which is called OB1. This is our outside broadcast unit, and what you can do with this is hire it or book it for your party or your event or your function. And we rock up with this and a PA and some microphones and loads of music and some DJs, and it's just like a mobile party. It's brilliant. You can go on the website www.aironair.co.uk to find out more. So moving on from OB1, which I have to say isn't normally parked here, so it's quite interesting it's here today just by coincidence. Whoa, nearly fell over there. Moving on from OB1, we're going to take you on a tour of the studios themselves. So if you ever come up to Air and you ever visit, or you're going to be on one of the shows, or perhaps you're even going to be one of the presenters, I can't see where I'm going. This is where you'll come up from the bottom of the driveway there, up to this set of steps with this, whoa, what is that? With this is going so well. A nice long set of steps. You come up here like this. Obviously, you won't be doing it this way, not backwards, not unless you're slightly crazy. You'll be facing the other way, I suspect. Now, when you get to the top of the steps, you get to this door here. This is the Air corridor. As I can't find the door. Hang on. It's fine. Come on in after you. So this is the corridor of justice for Air, and this is where you make your way down, preferably like this as you're doing it. If you're a proper DJ, this is how you enter the building at all times. Now, Jack, funnily enough, is for some reason standing in the corridor at the moment. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
So, why are you standing in the corridor at the moment?
Because I got locked out.
Okay, excellent. All right. So you will then come into the main door of Air here. You'll obviously knock the door. You won't know the number. Well, I'm hoping you won't. Anyway, so this is the main office for Air, also known as the hangar. So if you're a band or you're a musician or a singer, something like that, it's here that you will set up your gear and perform for a live broadcast. And if we can just do a sweep of the room, please, Reese. And you can see computers and TVs and these annoying orange bug things, which seem to be very, very popular with people at the moment. And we've got a couple of computers here. These are our production machines. So this is where people put together bits of audio for their shows. I just remembered I haven't introduced Reese, who's on the camera at the moment. Reese is also one of our presenters. Please say hello, Reese.
Hello, Reese.
Yeah, classic. Hello, Julie. Right, okay, over here we've got the Air kitchen. Where there's also lots of computers as well. These radios can be quite good fun sometimes. And there's just normal kitchen stuff here, like you would find in most kitchens, like, for example, the Air kettle or the Air fridge. Let's take a look in the Air fridge and see what secrets lie within. As you can see, not very exciting. Some milk, bit of stale Pepsi, some rather peculiar apple and blackcurrant mineral water, and 2 crackers in some cling film. Nobody knows quite why they're not crackers anymore. Now, the very private area of Air that not very many people get to see is the Air toilet. Please take a look. We use a toilet of luxury quality here at Air, as you can see. There you go. You've had the exclusive. Now you've seen the Air toilet. Now let's go across the hangar into Studio 2. Now, this is a nice little small studio, ideal for one person or 2 people presenting a show together. Nice and easy to operate if you kind of know what you're doing. And it runs the very latest in broadcast software, and it's very nice. Nice microphones, nice views, it's all very good. Now, Studio 2 is linked to the main studio, which is Studio 1. And you can see in here at the moment, Scott Williams is currently presenting his own show. And we're just going to go in very quietly and just crash the show. Nice and quiet, please, Reese.
Also, Bolton are winning 2-0 against Wolves. This is the dugout with me, Scott Williams. It's 5-4.
So here we are in Studio 1 now. It all seems a bit quiet in here at the moment, but if Scott just knocks the speakers a little, you'll hear the music.
What?
You know what you're saying, man, yeah? Okay. So Scott's presenting the Dugout, which is the new show here on air, 2 till 5, Saturday afternoons. Tell us a bit about the show, Scott. What goes on? What's it all about?
We get the live football results and then we read them out, and we've also got correspondents down at all local stadiums, and we're also going to do other sports.
Now, Scott's got this cool little sound effect that he likes to play every time there's a local football score. Can you give us a sample of that? If I just grab the old audio here.
Yes, I can.
Here we go. So every time somebody scores on local football, this is what you will hear at any point in a song or while Scott's talking. And that means that somebody has scored a goal. Honestly, I'm fine. So, Studio 1, this is the main studio here at Air. This is where all the exciting stuff happens and where all the cool people come and sit, and Scott. Outside here we have a sort of a leisure area which you can't see at the moment, but we're going to be making use of this coming summer with lots of exciting things like gigs and barbecues and beanbags and bands and DJs and rappers. It's going to be awesome. Here's the Air whiteboard. Everything in Air has the word Air before it. This is the Air whiteboard eraser. These are the Air dry white pens. This is the Air sofa, for example. And we put various messages on here. As you can see today, they all look quite nice. Usually there's some quite abusive things on here and people are really quite rude to each other, but we won't talk too much about that. Thank you, Scott. So there we go. That's Studio 1. Scott Williams presenting his show right now on air. He's on air for another hour and 5 minutes. I'm just going to stand here like this for a moment. Thank you very much for watching. Check us out on www.aironair.co.uk.